My name is Hanna. Today I would like to testify for a whole family made up of over 15 family members who have all been disappeared. I do not know any of them personally. I knew about them first through media reporting, and I met with several persons who are close friends of the family, or some of their members, and who corroborated information which has already been made public, and added some information which we have not heard about yet. So, since I do not know these people personally, I invite anyone who knows them better than me to come forward and testify and to complete or correct the information that I provide. So today I would like to testify for the family of Mohammed Salih, who is a famous religious scholar. Also speaking about one of his daughters called Nariza Mohammed Salih and her family. So, why do I want to speak about a whole family? So, this is their family tree. This is Mohammed Salih, this is his daughter and her husband, and their children, other children, and some nephews and their family members. Um, so, they are not the only family in which a lot of family members have been disappeared. This applies also to lots of other families where sometimes more than even 20 family members have gone missing. Um, Also, Mohammed Salih and his daughter Nariza were religious scholars, and these people are usually suffering even more from government persecution than, let's say, the ordinary person. For example, imams are more likely to receive very high prison sentences. So, um, Mohammed Saleh, so this is his photo. He's here in the middle with his daughter Neriza and two of her sons. Um, he was a religious scholar, and he's known for having translated the Quran into the Uyghur language. He's the founder of the Xinjiang Islamic Institute, and he originally in university he studied languages, Arabic, Uyghur, and Chinese, and he holds a PhD in literature studies. Um, According to a friend, um, what was important to Mohammed Salih, what he told that friend, was that people should show respect to Chinese government policies, to be educated, and to be interested in knowledge, because Mohammed Salih himself seems to have been a very curious person and very interested in learning all kinds of things. And he said that it's not really important what you learn, but you should be learning something, no matter if that's language, religion, or science. So, just one example. So, this is a dictionary that he published. It's a dictionary, Arabic and Uyghur dictionary, and it has been. This is the it's in Chinese. It has been published in 2002, and it was reprinted another time in August 2009. So this is an official work, officially published in China. This is the Uyghur notice in the book. So after he and his family members, they all got arrested around the same time in December 2017. Some of them in Urumqi, some of them in Atush, which is where Mohammed Salih was born, and even two of them in Beijing. So what is very peculiar is that all these people, they have been arrested at around the same time. So after the arrest, Mohammed Salih was in a kind of detention, maybe a re-education camp, and around 40 days after his arrest, he passed away. However, his body has not been returned to his family members. So he has several children. So one of them is Nariza Mohammed Salih. So this is her. She also studied Uyghur literature in Xinjiang University and later went to Saudi Arabia to get a master's degree in Arabic literature, and even later went to the United Arabian Emirates to start a PhD, but later returned 2 years later into her PhD. She returned home to take care of her mom. Or she returned home because the mom passed away and she wanted to help her father. She also liked writing, she liked studying. She was also educated in religion by her father. And she worked in publishing journals with him, publishing books, writing. She was very interested in children's education. She liked to write about this on the internet. She also liked to give advice. Apparently, a lot of people liked to come to her home, to especially women, to seek advice, to discuss about life, about religion. So I think she was very popular and also an important person for her community, especially to women, because she seems to be one of the very few women to be very educated in religion. So this is a book that she published, which is, as far as I can see from the title, about history of Islam and about women. So this book has also been published with the official permission of the Chinese government in 2014. This is Uyghur information about the book. So she also had her own publishing house in near Yan'an Park called Norveg Kalam, Light and Pen, but it closed quickly after her arrest. And in 2017, a friend who met with her at that time and urged her to leave Xinjiang, she replied to that friend, if everyone went abroad, nobody will be left here for our people. And then she decided to stay. These were the last words the friend heard from her. So, the same as her father, she was arrested in December 2017, and it seems that she is being held in a prison in Changji. So she has co-authored, or she has published another book together with her father. I will not show that now. So her husband, this is her husband, Adil Tunias, who is a famous poet. He also disappeared with her together at the same time and is also said to be in prison. This is a book he published. I think it's a collection of poetry, also published with the permission of the Chinese government in 2014. So this is the publication notice. So he and his wife have both been arrested. The couple has 4 children, so 4 boys. The oldest is Imran Adil, who's around 20 years old right now, and he was arrested at the same time as his parents while studying in Beijing. So he was arrested in Beijing. Right now, he has not reappeared. We don't know where he is. So he has 3 brothers, Ihsan Adil, Ipal Adil, and Ilyas Adil. They are all minors, and since the parents are not at home, it is not clear whom they are staying with. Some neighbor reported that the youngest, who is 5 years old right now, has been in the care of the Chinese authorities, but it is not really clear um, what that means. And at another point, it seems that one of the children ran away from school to their relatives' home and asked them for help, but the relatives were too scared and didn't help the children. Also, after the arrest of Mohammed Salih in his apartment, um, the police apparently went into his apartment for a certain 1 or 2 months, and they arrested everybody who came knocking at his door. And after that, they sealed off the apartment. I was told that around 250 people have been arrested because they came knocking at his door. I don't know if that number is true or not. I mean, there's no way to verify this. So then, besides the family of Nariza and her husband, there is also the sister of Muhammad Salih. Her name is her name is Ainise Salih. She also went missing in December 2017, but she has been released in May 2019 from what seems to have been a re-education camp. Um, However, since her release, she's also almost 80 years old, I think. Since her release, she has been in very bad health. She has developed cancer, and she did not have cancer before she went to camp. When she came back, her hair was cut short, just up to her ears, and she did not look healthy in the photos friends saw after her return. Then there is Asia Mohammed Salih, who is a sister of Nariza. So she was a Chinese language teacher at Xinjiang University, and it is said that she has been sentenced to prison, but it's not clear. At least until now, she's still missing. Her husband, Hamdullah, was a teacher in Kashgar and is said to be in prison right now as well, or at least he's missing. The couple has 4 underage daughters. The oldest is around 13 years old, and it is not clear where the daughters are. Then both of them, they have a brother, so there's another child of Mohammed Salih. He is called Najib Mohammed Salih. He is a farmer and businessman, and he lived in Urumqi, and he helped Mohammed Salih to sell books, or he helped him with the publications. It is not sure where he is now. He's still missing. Then we have this person, a nephew of Mohammed Salih. He is called Abdulkarim Ablimit. Abdurikim Ablikim. Sorry, Abdurikim Ablikim. He is also missing, and since December 2017, and he is a businessman, and he used to live in Urumqi. He has a son who is called Qasimjan Abdulkarim, who was also a businessman working in Urumqi, and who is also been missing since December 2017. Then we have another cousin, Mesud Able, a cousin of Mohammed Salih. He is a farmer and he's over 80 years old. He has been living in Urumqi, but he was detained in December 2017, and he was taken to his original household registration place, which is Atush, together with his wife, Aisham Qiz Hajim, who is around 75 years old. She has been confirmed to have been in a re-education camp, and she has also been released in May 2019. and she is said to be in good health. However, she has to report to local police once a week. So both of them have a son called Nurmehmet Tajim. He is around 30 years old. He used to work in a consulate of an Arab country in Beijing. He had previously studied abroad in a Muslim country, and he was arrested in Beijing and taken to Xinjiang from there. It is not clear if he's in prison or a re-education camp. Anyways, he has been missing since December 2017. So, looking at all of this, there are still several questions open. So, there is an explanation missing about the circumstances of Mohammed Salih's death and about the whereabouts of his corpse. So I would be very glad if the Chinese government could do some investigation and let us know where this important public figure um, is right now, or his body. Then, furthermore, it seems that Nariza Mohammed Saleh and her husband, Adil Toneas, are currently in a prison in Changji. However, this cannot be confirmed. So it would be very good if we could know where they are, that they are healthy, and in case they're in prison or in detention, to have an official explanation of what they are accused of and why they are there. Um, since both of these parents are gone, we also don't know where their four children are. One of the sons seems to have been arrested, but what about the other children who are underage? Who is taking care of them? We also don't know about this. Also, I would like to know why the Chinese government trying or saying that they're trying to fight extremism and terrorism. Why do they arrest or disappear religious scholars such as Mohammed Salih and his daughter Nariza, who had an important position in their society and were apparently very educated about Islam. So I would like to know if you would really like to understand religion and if you would like to fight extremism and terrorism. Why do you not count on the help of scholars who studied about this for many years and count on them to help you to find good ways to fight terrorists or religious extremists? In my opinion, a cooperation with scholars would be much more helpful rather than arresting them. So my last words go to Nariza. Um, so, dear Nariza, even though I have never personally met you, I have met your friends, and they had a lot of very, very kind words for you. They were speaking very highly of you. I think they like you very much. They told me that they miss you very much. I was very impressed with um, how deeply you touched your friends, how important you are to them, and I really hope that we can meet one day.